Alright, so here we are back at the Grand Ship. Of course, this is our Grand Ship. The one we've been flying around this whole time. I'm gonna go take a quick stop at the Drunken Pig. See if there's anything here. Oh, there's a fox here. Oh, you can change names. I totally forgot. Obviously, it's not going to change the recorded dialogue, but you can change the names. Sure. Please? Alright. For some reason, I thought that... I knew that changing names was allowed in some version of the game. I just kind of thought that it was... what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, there is an autopilot. Hell yeah. Okay. The Grand Ship has gotten some upgrades. I knew that changing your name was allowed in some version. I just thought it was like a Japanese-only feature. I thought it was something that you could change in like the status menu. And they just removed that in the North American release. I was wrong. Anyway. Let's begin our tour beating up the asterisk holder, among other things.
Sheep, here we go again.
What? That pipsqueak just thrashed us by himself. And now he's back with 3 friends? I shouldn't have gotten out of bed today.
Whoa there, hold up! Isn't that Idea with them?
I knew that little hussy wasn't to be trusted. Huh. The Templar's daughter, of all people.
Oh, rude.
Hey, Idea! What's this all about? Have you gone and stabbed us in the back?
Whoa! Turn the volume down!
I haven't been this riled up since this morning. Ah, well, time for round 2.
Something's got them real mad!
If you've come to finish the job you started, you're in for a surprise. You forget, I'm a skilled white mage. Ha! I have already healed our wounds completely. Never underestimate your elders.
I'm back in action. Feel my fists of rage.
God, I love these two. Alright. So let's see. Right, this time around I've got final level of spells for at least the magic that you can buy. What am I going to do? I guess I've still got the old standbys to go with. I can cast Dark, just the spell Dark. I kind of want to stick with Poison strats. See if that works again. And then I want Rampart. Sure, get that going. Oh, what do you know? Poison worked. Cool. Let's see. I think that was a casual 6,000 damage, which, you know, is always worth it. Okay, here we go. That's what I was missing. I needed a DP. Where'd that go? Yes, that's the stuff.
Let's go!
We'll just keep it going as long as I can. Nothing ventured. Yeah, this is working out pretty well, I would say. Yeah, let's refresh the rampart. Weapon.
I saved this for you.
Keep things rolling. Yeah. Berras has a lot more physical defense. That's why that attack didn't work quite as well, but he's also paralyzed now, so it's actually fine. Here's this one. It would have been cool if it did. And with my magic attack buff, I've got plenty of firepower, which is always great. Try before Swan. I feel like now she's about to cast Arrow on everyone, and she didn't.
I guess this is...
Yeah.
You forgot. What are you doing? Get on your feet and I can't get into...
Alright, that's fine.
There's nothing worse.
Just do this real quick.
Give us strength!
I'm not through with her yet. Let's see. Again, resorting to poison strats. That worked very well. Exactly what I want to see, because now I can just knock off like 36,000 HP. You know what, let's get a Petal Swirl in there too. Okay, she's got a higher magic defense, so more like 24,000 HP. Which is, you know, nothing to sneeze at. There we go.
How could you?
Yeah.
All that.
Pretty sure the death quotes have not changed. Max Black Magic for Ringabel.
They seemed different from last time.
They did, a little bit.
You mean they weren't like that?
Not
Oh.
quite, no. And they seemed surprised to see us.
They said something about us bringing friends. Last time it was just you and me, Tis.
Guess we're
Right.
getting a repeat of this, too. At least that part of the conversation. But look.
Are they gone?
Shh. Quiet, you fool. You survived that. 5 minutes of lying still won't kill you.
It might. I never tested it. That said, re-raise sure comes in handy.
I said hush. Do you want them to find out we're still alive?
We'd get to fight another battle, wouldn't we? Let's do it!
Don't tempt me to finish the job myself. We're hurting bad. I wouldn't last another battle. And besides...
Huh?
I wouldn't mind lounging around a bit longer. Just the two of us.
Yes, good. Perfect weather for it, too.
So, it should be clear. Things are very different this time around. Oh, no. I crank to a fault and put on no airs. Yeah, well, that's pretty true. Ringabel. Yes, he does have a little something with the DS. Maybe? Does he? I don't know. I'd like to reconsider that. You know, one thing I want to do, now that I think about it, is let's check in with the king. Maybe we can find out more about that lone survivor. I was just so eager to get to the Berras and Holly fight that, because I knew what would happen, to be honest. And I totally forgot to check in here, see if maybe King Caldisla has anything.
Welcome, travelers from afar. Welcome to the kingdom of Caldisla.
I thank you. I am Agnès Oblige, Vestal of Wind.
Oh, the Wind Vestal? I am honored to make your acquaintance. But tell me, what brings a Vestal to this land?
We come to learn more of the Great Chasm.
Then you do us a great favor. Can we hope for some cure to this wound upon our land?
Perhaps in time. But tell me, Your Highness, what of the attack by the Eternian forces?
Oh, so the ill repute of the duchy's host has reached across the sea, has it?
Something like that.
It so happens a young hero recently repelled an attack by the Knights of the Eternian Sky. And only days after losing everything, when the chasm devoured the lad's village.
This hero, his name wouldn't be Till or Yuri, would it?
The very same. You know much of our land and people.
Where is he now?
Vowing to rebuild Norende, he set out to crush the Sky Knights once and for all.
I see. Thank you, Your Highness.
Right, so that was, pretty strongly hinted at earlier when Carl the Innkeep said that The only survivor was a young boy saved by his older brother. Not around. That figures. Because it sounded like a kind of an inversion of what happened with Tiz. Kind of. I mean, he wanted to save his younger brother and just kind of failed. His younger brother made him, you know, let go. Hey, guess who else is here? Let's see how good old Ominous Crow has changed.
Ah, you're late! You should have received your deployment order hours ago. I'm Black Mage Ominous Crow, and I'm to be your superior officer, effective today. And don't expect special treatment just because you're the Lord Marshal's daughter.
What's he talking about?
First, I'd like you to answer a question, Ominous. When did I leave the Knights of the Eternian Sky?
No questions. You'll speak when spoken to and not before. And watch your tone. Plus, I said there'd be no special treatment. Tell your valet or whoever to get out. And you, it's you! You're the Wind Vestal! From the wanted poster. What are you doing with Adia? I won't have it. I look forward to having her under my command. I won't let some Vestal ruin it.
Oh, right. I think I remember this now. Maybe? Anyway, listen, Ominous.
Be quiet! Don't talk to me! You can't be real, so leave me alone! Ha! This is all some evil illusion brewed up by the Vestal. Let's see how it stands up to my fire!
Alright, so Ominous
What is
seems
with
to
you
be...
people? Stay away from me! It's just not right! The cheek of it!
I don't know if unstable is the word I want to use. Maybe that's a little too strong, but he's certainly got kind of a shaky grip on what's happening here. Which is fine. He can have that. That's okay. Let's see. Critical rate is... But... Maybe I just want that boosted attack power. Again, go for the poison exterminate strats. I might have to be careful now that I say that out loud. We might try to pull the same thing.
Do not stand in my way!
He did not pull the same thing. I'm sure he would have wanted to try. Ah, poison works. This is good. This is what we like to see. Yeah. Tunica. I guess we can just keep beating him up to build up. Wow, rude. I'm gonna say, we could probably just keep attacking to build up Agnès' special. Maybe get some extra critical that way.
Come! Sacred light!
This will work. It'll all work out in the end. I'm okay with the way events are unfolding currently. We'll just go with Kira. Good enough. Yeah, force one. He's great because you can really rely on him to cast spells, since that's his whole thing. The good old Four Swine counter does wonders. And let's keep this train rolling.
Let's end this quick.
Nice critical there. And just like that, he's already down.
Get nothing.
Yeah. There it goes. The worm turns. I'm gonna double check that one.
There should be no more fires in town now.
There shouldn't have been any fires in town, I think. If at this point, Idea... Well, I don't know. Let's not get too in the details. The worm turns. That open real quick. This is... devastating. It can be devastating. The only problem is that it's like Danger Mario strats, except even riskier. It's like Danger Apparel Mario strats. If you're not familiar with the ins and outs of Paper Mario, in Paper Mario, when Mario's HP is down at 5 or lower, that's considered danger. There is a passive ability you can get that gives him extra attack power when he's in danger. There's a further ability for when he has only 1 HP. That can give him an even bigger attack boost. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. You have to be in critical HP under 20%. You have to take a hit, and you have to survive the hit. And then you'll do a counterattack for 7.5 times the damage of a normal counter. It's that bit where you have to survive the hit that makes it so risky, because you have to be at low HP to begin with. I'm wondering, I don't know if I have it anywhere. What does that do again? Oh, raises your defense. I think there is an ability somewhere that will let you stay alive at 1 HP if you take a hit. You know, once per battle. As long as your HP is above 1. Something to that effect. I don't quite remember. But that would be the only way to really make use of it. No, I thought there would be a blue chest here. While I've poking around. Seems I was mistaken. Oh well, it happens. We'll move on to the other place. Lontano Villa, I believe is the name. We've got a knight we can beat up. Let's do that. Surely we'll find the blue chest along the way. Now we finally have the key that will let us unlock it. Just gotta hoof it, that's all. Enjoy the dungeon theme. A little bit. There it is. Right in front of the boss. Go figure. Alright, what do we got here? Lustrous shield. Take a peek at that. We're gonna use it. Makes the wearer immune to light damage. Counterpart to the one to the dark shield. Let's spin Agnès around. It clips through her outfit a little bit, but oh, okay. Yeah, that sure looks like a shield that would not take damage from light. Holy shield, sure. Now, I could be wrong, but generally speaking, the gear that you'll find in those blue chests, those are going to be like the best of the best.
What's the meaning of this, Idia? You were put under Crow's command.
A message from headquarters, Captain.
You intend to capture and kill Agnès again, don't you? Well, I won't let that happen.
Go on.
Yes, sir. But...
No, let her hear it.
Sir, the message reads, find the Vestal and keep her safe. Do not harm a hair on her head.
Wait, you're not to catch and kill her?
Why would the Lord Marshal give such a ludicrous order? We're to protect the Vestal from the Orthodoxy and its corrupting influence. How have you risen to this post without knowing that much?
Oh, I was just a bit confused, that's all.
Your words make no sense. It disturbs me that you think there can be any excuse for your actions. You shall have to learn the resolve of a knight, the hard way. Your father judged you to have come of age. That is why he assigned you to the Eternian Sky Knights. But you throw it back in his face. For shame.
So, yeah, that's a bit of a change, wouldn't you say? Heinkel is here, but he's here to keep Agnès safe, not to attack her or anything. Let's see. This one. Okay. Oh, right, I know. Put the trident on because that will do bonus damage. Gotta hit that elemental weakness. Which means I'm gonna try to do that with Ringabel too, because why not? Rampart up.
Give us strength!
Probably not going to go for poison strats as long as the enemy can inflict poison. That's just a probably wise adaptation to circumstances. I don't think he can attack in a group, so as long as he goes after... Yeah, as long as he goes after a Dia like that, then we're good. I will say, his ability to buff himself is kind of a pain, but you know what? We'll just integrate criticals into our strategy here.
I'll give my all!
he can keep his buffed defense. Yeah, we'll try that. And again, know thine enemy, see what happens. Slow it down just so I can... So that, I would say, is a sustainable strategy, as things stand. I'm going to target Agnès herself this time. On the tables, a little bit of transience. Up.
Here I come!
Pierce that defense. Wasn't big, but that's fine. This is basically a solved problem already. Get the special going, that's the key. I want to keep that critical boost, that physical attack boost. Do things like spam this. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him good. Enemy, rampart. There we
My
go.
sword was not up to the task.
See, it's good to know how you can manipulate your enemy
I
in
am
battle.
sorry, Lord Marshal.
Alright, the true valor of a knight. What's this about? Not afraid to die. Alright, well, that's an interesting take on things. Let's get out of here. Warp us to the entrance, or just to... Okay, good. I had a sudden concern that maybe it would only warp me to that little itty-bitty outdoor portion. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Got that airship menu, which kind of rules. Let's give the autopilot a test drive. We want to go to Harina. Let's go to the ruins, where Jackal is. Beautiful. Don't even have the flight time. You just warp right there. That's exactly what I like to see. Alright. Already forgot which way is the right way. I'm assuming it's this way. I'm going to be real sad if the blue chest is on the other path. Alright. So far, so good. Yeah, there's a blue chest. Can tell because it's the only chest that's still on the map. Alright, what do we got here? Air knife. Let's take a little peek at what that can do. Air knife. Can't really get a good view of it with characters, so let's spin it around on Tiz. Yeah, that looks like a knife. That would be called an air knife. Deals wind damage by default, which makes it better than... Oh, it makes it pretty good. I don't have any use for it right this second, but not bad. Of course, I suppose it's still no falcon knife, which, again, just to take a peek here. Is that 36 versus 36, raise your agility by 20. What did it, this one? 34, yeah. So it's a little weaker than a falcon knife. And you can't stack it for sweet Godspeed strike. But oh well.
Hello, hello. Look what the cat dragged in. Just how did you vermin get in here? My throat is parched beyond belief. And it's all because of you.
Ready?
Don't think you're getting out of this one alive. That's what a rat gets for stumbling into a trap uninvited.
I know the pain that you feel, but I must ask you to stop this nonsense now!
You what? Dozy old shrew! How dare you pretend to know me?
You are accosting the townspeople who come to draw water at the oasis at the merchantry's bidding. Also, the Khamer and Profiteur merchantry can make money. This is pure selfishness.
Huh? What's with you people? Ugh, my head's about to split open. What about proof? Can you prove I'm behind this?
There's your evidence.
What? What? How did you get a hold of this? Criminy! Everything's going down the drain! I can't handle this thirst! You lot have come here to take everything from me, eh? Ugh. Hypocrites like you always rush about, sword in hand, ready to fleece the last penny from the likes of me without a second thought. My worthless parents were born victims who lost everything they had. In the end, they cast me aside and left me to die. So there's me, still a kid, all by my lonesome in the desert. I was taken in by what I thought were good people. But they turned out to be scum, just like my parents. They just wanted to make a quick buck off me. Once I was worthless to them, I was out on my backside. Do you know who saved me in the end? A band of thieves. Now isn't that something? They took from others, but gave me a reason to live. It was them who taught me that to make it, you have to be the exploiter, not the exploited. So that's what I do. I won't give that up for a bunch of pretenders like you!
Need a hand, Jackal?
Ah, Chief! Perfect timing!
The usual fee, then?
No problem.
Alright, well, I guess we're doing this again. That's fine. I guess that didn't really change either, which is fine. Now let's go back to poison strats. I don't think Khint does poison sword, right? Pretty sure it's just going to be fire sword. Let's see. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. And of course, as we've done in the previous fights, we're just going to focus on the Jackal. Do that. Just kind of assume that everything will be fine. Yeah, this works. This works. Wow, I can't believe the Jackal stole a potion. What am I ever going to do about this? They're both back to their usual neutral selves. That's fine. Keep it simple.
My contract ends here.
Beautiful.
I'll take my leave.
What? Chief, I don't understand.
Your odds are poor, and I don't take poor clients.
Go then! They all abandoned me in the end.
Or the Jackal. Alright, we'll have extra bit of fun. What's the one? Iniquity? Annihilation. I don't even... Just to be safe, I'm not even going to do anything with Tiz. I'm just going to drop that and we'll see how much damage it does. It's kind of a lot. That. Back. Wow, really used the potion he stole. Really used the other potion he stole.
Cripes! If only I could see one last time. Not my parents. the boss.
No, so much for the Jackal. Conservation of life. Alright, let's take a look at what that does.
Papa Jackal! You're going to be all right. You can't leave us. What will we do? We can't go on without you. Don't die, Papa. Don't die. Papa Jackal.
Will you stop? All the belly aching. How's a man supposed to sleep with all that racket? Ow. Ow. Ow.
So even though it started off pretty much the same, this time around we're getting a lot more insight into the characters. Like, Jackal has been taking in orphans. Right, let's take a real quick look at the conservation of... Bring back all allies from KO and restore their HP when you suffer a KO. Note that if multiple characters have this ability, the effect occurs 1 per battle for each of them, and it will occur even if everyone suffers a KO at the same time. This is an extreme lifeline. It does take 3 slots, and that's why I'm not equipping it. That is the mastery skill for the White Mage. My gut tells me that that means it's a good time to switch over to another job. Might go back to the salve maker. There we go, state. Not that it matters because I'm not attacking much. Yeah, we'll go back to that because there are some interesting abilities, let's say. Job command, white magic. Healing lore got automatically removed because start with it. What I can do is I can either go to save white magic MP or holy one, which will make me physically weaker, but gives me extra recovery magic, like even further. Let's play with Holy One just for the fun of it for now. Yeah. Agnès, I'm pretty okay with her job. Yeah. I could go Thief for the fun of it, I guess, but this is fine for now. Right, so I'm wondering then, one thing I've kind of wondered is, you know, whether the Jackal had his was taking in these orphans, you know, in the previous worlds, and then we just kind of killed them and left the orphans without their adopted father, which would be really, really sad. But here we can see that, you know, for as much as he hates his parents, he's still paying it forward, trying to look after kids who had lost their parents. And, you know, I think that's it's a plus. Maybe it doesn't excuse his scheme.
Ah, good day.
Here
I
we go.
believe this is our first meeting, yes?
See what
I am the
Profiteur
chairman
has
of
for
the
us.
Khamer and Profiteur merchantry.
Which is a front. You are a Rutus Profiteur, merchant of death. We see right through you.
Where does this come from? You are a strange girl.
You have conspired with the Time Mage Khamer, King of Ansheim, to monopolize the well here.
Yep,
And
so
you
far
hired
so
desert
true.
thieves to attack those who went to the oasis for water.
Yeah, yeah.
You have no evidence of this.
Don't need it.
We have proof.
Oh,
A
we
note
do
containing
have it.
instructions to the thieves, and another mentioning a hidden passage to the palace.
Yep. Yep. Right there.
Impossible! What is going on? Why would this fall into your hands? You must have skulked into my place of work. You dastardly fiends. Fine, you have unmasked me, but this changes nothing. I will never let you leave here alive!
Need some assistance, Profiteur?
Is this not obvious? Kill the little bastards!
I trust I will be compensated.
You shall be richly rewarded! Make sure none survive!
Hell yeah.
Then we have a deal. Your money will be well spent.
Alright, don't need to worry about this. Just throw out a cure to see how much that heals for. And once again, good old poison strats. Poison strats are working. I already wasn't paying attention, but I'm pretty sure it was like 7,000 or 8,000 that I just did there. I wonder if I can get out Iniquity. God. Can't believe I owned myself like that. But I sure did. Can't take it back. Alright, let's try that again. First, let's get Tiz up, and we'll give him an X potion. Just exterminate. That was guarding, so that shouldn't be a surprise. With the effects of rejuvenation in place, this should be, at least I imagine, easy quad 9 healing.
Let's go!
Okay, almost quad 9s. Just for the hell of it, we'll widen the echo herbs. Wait. Whoops. Oh, well. It's fine. Everything will be fine.
Our agreement ends here. This is what your money buys.
What? I've paid you a small fortune!
Any further, and I'll be placing my life.
Yeah, this is
that
still the
bear-
same.
Then
51.2,
this-
more than a national budget. I really don't even need to Keep the special chain going in this case. He likes to default when he has 0 BP. I would do well to remember that, I suppose.
The great Sigma Khint, former commander of Eternia's occupation, reduced to a lowly bodyguard to pay for his daughter's treatment. How far the mighty fall. He had his chance to share in the spoils, but that boat sailed 15 years past. Treatment? Ah, what a fall face.
So, get a little insight into Khint. Maybe nothing
He
from
seemed even
Profiteur
nastier
himself.
than before, don't you think? It's not like he was doing anything differently, though.
I felt it. His words grated more than in the previous world.
I feel more relieved we have beaten him, too.
This is probably my fault for not investigating more thoroughly, but there is a little girl in Eternia who talks about getting treatment, getting like expensive treatment. So believe it or not, that's what that is. I'll try to remember to peek in at her. Maybe, in fact, maybe I should do that now. Yeah, Southmore. That's where. I'll try to avoid any like other events, but there is girl. Is it you? No, you're not a little girl. Oh, I can't believe I've been proven wrong. Might be in the hospital. I'm gonna, again, try to avoid any events. Save that for later. Ah, here we go. Lots of money. Used to cover children's medical expenses. I thought there was a little girl who said something about how because of that money, she got the treatment she needed. But oh well, I guess you get the point. Let's hightail it back to Harina, back to Anchime. Yeah. We gotta wait until nightfall to take out Khamer. But this is going to be a theme. If you haven't picked up on it, for the course of these refights, there's going to be a lot more going on. You're going to see more depth to a lot of these characters. Although some of them are still irredeemable, like Profiteur. Alright, now the way forward here, I believe, right? Or was it the closest staircase? It was the closer staircase, but this is the way to the blue chest, so I am not going to complain. Inside we get the Gale Staff, which is raises mind power. Wind attacks do more damage, so it's got a built-in wind amp. And if you're doing one of those attack all moves, it does bonus damage. Just like spears do. Get that in there because that is a slight improvement over the Staff of Life. An extra point of mind power. And I don't really need the Staff of Life for its healing. I really don't need to use any healing items. My healing is so potent that a single Cura cast will get the job done. And I can do that, if I do that enough, I can get rejuvenation after 5 casts. And I can restore the paltry amount of MP that it cost. Alright, we'll see if Khamer has anything new to say.
It's the king again.
All is going according to plan. The entire kingdom grovels at my feet, Khint. Is it not brilliant, Spellpincer?
Yes. Perhaps you are right, Khamer the Eighth. Or should I say, Elok the Time Mage.
There is no perhaps about it. It is hard fact. And more will prostrate themselves before me over time.
You know what, Khamer's voice kind of annoys me, so I'm just going to skip over this. This part's not going to be any different.
We have no need for the Christ. I shall become the supreme power here, with me as ruler.
Do you think it will be? My apologies.
Now it's time for us to bust in, completely fluster Khamer.
What? This isn't...
Regardless, I am here.
And just...
You're a poor ass.
You have some... He's like a No, of course, no such proof exists. I know you lot are plotting to tear me from the throne, but it won't work. It won't.
I just had to do that. Okay.
We came through the secret passage.
I trust you did not...
What do you mean?
Yeah, this is still all the same.
You horrid...
Do not let any leave here.
Then we have a contract.
There is no...
Alright, I am still going to focus on Khamer first, I think. Just because he's a big fat jerk and I hate his stupid outfit. That is my rationale. Wow! Can't believe Ringabel just got owned like that. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll do a jump on camera.
Let's go!
Oh, that timing was very poor. It's okay, I'll make it work. Well, I'll try to poison them both, see how this goes. Okay, swing and a miss. It's fine, it happens. Alright, is there a dispel gun? There isn't. I do want to take that off of him anyway. And get crit rate up. Sure.
You end here!
That's good. I like this start. I'll spend the MP on a rise. Why not? Yeah, I can already get my rejuvenation. This is fine. Alright, let's stop magic. I'm sick of it.
Give us strength!
That's the other reason I want to take out Khamer first. Okay, that. Take a shot at poisoning Khint. Yeah, we'll try that.
Think you're ready?
It's fine. Okay with this. Evasion doesn't count against specials.
I'll give my...
There you go. This is fine. This is just fine. Probably cast some sword magic again, which again is fun. Let's go for critical. Great. That's what I want to see.
Now I'm serious.
I'm not so concerned with speed as I am with dealing critical hits.
What? You want
Such a... I must earn...
It's funny that he's so intent on sticking through with his plan here. Only because, you know, his employer has already bit the dust. Like, who's gonna pay you, Khint? No one left. Get this going.
Come, sacred light!
Good. Just for fun, we'll do this, this, this. That. Rampart.
Just a bit more. Still, the money has been worth it.
See, he thinks the money was worth it. To save his daughter. Interment, Maroon Blade, oh, whatever.
I see. I regret my failure.
Where will the kingdom...
I will take up... Ansheim will have to change. What is certain is we will pray for...
I guess nothing too revelatory out of that one, but hey, let's learn about Spellblades. Ah, the Auto Aspire Blade. Orb MP, just use Brave. Conventional attacks between magic attacks. Yeah, talking up the perks of the Spellblade or the Spell Fencer for some reason. And there it is. Oh my god. Ringabel, again with the one-track mind, trying to convince Agnès and Adia to get into the Spell Fencer outfit. Because of course he would try that. Oh, that needs a little leveling up. Now that I look at it. Missing a tier of elemental magic. But that can wait. Oh, right. Where did I get this? Interment. High dark damage to all enemies. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. It's also extremely expensive. Did I master Black Mage? I didn't. I guess what I'll do is I'll just switch over to that. Keep everything else the same, and there it is, Ritualism. See if I can have some fun with this. Alright, go to Temple. Check real quick to see if there's a blue chest for me to find. I legitimately don't remember. I just know that I've got an easy way to check. Alright, so it's not in the basement. If there is one. Take a peek in the upper floor. And there's not one up here either. Okay. Let's
Look!
Awaken the crystal.
This crystal has also reverted.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
Another creature back from destruction.
Here they come!
Who could it be? It's Orthros, the bringer of doom? Then we'll do the rampart. Now that sure looks like it works. It didn't. Okay. Oh, right. Let us re-equip a stronger weapon. Crimson Spear. I'll just do a little crescent moon. Alright, poison strats do not seem to be working in this battle, which is fair. I guess I can't rely on them forever. I guess I'll just throw out some fire and ice spells. Wow, my magic attack power is not nearly as high as I had hoped it would be. Alright. Can't believe I got to think about this a lot harder than usual. That is okay, though. I can still make this work.
Divine glow!
What I'm thinking now is I'm just going to try to take out the fire head so that I can use Agnès' ultimate special. So naturally, I'm building up to that as well. Yeah, you know, maybe a super jump too. But the key thing here is that Agnès' special is fire elemental, so I don't want to bother targeting the fire elemental dog head. I'll just slow things down a little bit, see how this goes. Oh right, she's not going to attack this turn. That's fine.
Don't blink.
Nice holy weapon. Maybe that'll help Ringabel's attack power. I mean, it should. 50% bonuses, nothing to sneeze at. That super jump is pretty legit too, so we'll do that again. Keep that BP up.
Let's go!
It's almost funny that let's see here. That jumping has such a high BP cost to it. Because you get that BP back. You get most of that BP back. Yeah, maybe I did fix Megiddo Flame. I probably didn't, but...
I'll give my all!
We'll see. Yeah, it's still Fire Elemental. That's fine. Victory is still well in hand. My single target attack. classic defensive strategies. There we go. Took a little longer than anticipated, but that's okay. Slow and steady. What does that do? I think... Well, it wins the race. I think because it wins the race...
Hurry up and awaken the crystal!
I think it raises your speed to max?
Of course.
All
I'm
right.
ready, Airy. I'm sure you have the hang of it, but
Yeah.
time to get yes.
Let's get this over with. Nice and quick now.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going!
Almost.
Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it!
Alright, there we go.
Well done, Agnès. The wind crystal has been awakened.
Are you all right, Agnès? You ought to rest for now.
Yes. Thank you. I wonder if it will work this time. I hate not knowing if we're even doing the right thing.
Ringabel!
Oh. My head. It feels like it's about to...
Ringabel!
We're gonna get more of his memories?
No. No. I told you. This would...
That sure looked like a memory.
Ringabel. Ringabel! Can you hear me?
Are you all right? You just collapsed out of nowhere.
Are you not feeling well?
I was frozen in fear. I failed. Failed to protect you.
Huh?
That's kind of a weird thing to just, well, not only to say, but to just kind of leave there. But I guess that's what we're doing. That's the continent of Harina down. Let's go to the Miasma Woods real quick, because if that's a dungeon like any other, then it should have a blue chest. And if not, it's not that big of a deal to walk through it, because, hey, I've got encounters turned off. Because I'm still of the belief that, you know, at this point, it's not really the normal level, the character level that matters, as much as the job level. Death Axe, let's take a look at that. That is a big honking axe, that's for sure. Can even turn around to get a look at it. Best we can do. Cast kill when you use it as an item. As a reminder, kill. Slay all targets 10 or more levels lower than you, but you do not get experience, job points, or money, and does not work on bosses. There you have it. just like before in Florum, let's I guess first we'll head to the city itself.
Feast your eyes. Well,
Right. Dyed hair, hairpin.
This place doesn't... Birgit was made flower.
Congrats to Birgit.
I wonder what'll...
Festival is over. Let's go see the matriarch. Yeah, you know what? Let's go see the matriarch. Let's hear about the monkey show first. Flower checkers. Okay. There's also Caldisla chess. Oh, Ringabel. Oh no, Ringabel. It's totally fine to say, yeah, I beat the monkeys at flower checkers. They're not actually playing, they're just moving pieces around. And that's why I won 3 out of 5 games.
Who might you be, child?
I am the vessel of wind. Agnès oblige.
Ah, I see it now. My, but you've grown, dear. Florum is more beautiful for your visit. Sadly, Olivia has gone into hiding.
Oh, I see. Do you know where we might find her?
I'm afraid not, but I do receive word from her on occasion. That is all I know, that she is alive and well somewhere in this land.
Alright, so Olivia is alive this time. You may recall that in the previous world, she had already been killed by the time we got here. Now that we're here, though, I want to beat up Red Mage. And kick his ass.
It seems women are being tricked and captured in this world as well.
We must set them all free.
Ah, but that would put me in quite the bind.
See, I'm gonna skip until I see something that feels different.
Now that is unfortunate. You do realize you...
We know what you are up to.
Oh, do you now?
Pheromore toxin.
What?
Yeah,
well,
we know all your
knock
tricks,
me over
buddy.
with...
You told us your...
I did?
No, I believe you.
Faint.
You use cologne containing pheromone.
Well, well. You do realize my techniques are...
You filthy old man!
Oh, so that is how you want to... It looks like I'll have...
Yeah, here we go.
Since you're clearly in... Let's...
Yeah, we know. The Red Mage. Old Man de Rosa!
Whoa. Hold on there.
Ah, get wrecked, dork. Get some rejuvenation going. I should be able to go back to poison strats, right? I think that's right. Immune to poison. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay. We'll try to cool him off with some ice, I think. Of course. can have his revenge. I don't mind. What makes him tricky to deal with is, you know, the fact that he can do physical and magical attacks. Also, the fact that he can just recover his BP by taking damage a significant portion of time. That's also kind of an issue. This would be the part where he'll do 2 Braves, where he will first cast Cura, then Thundara, then the physical attack. So we'll do... Yeah, there's the Cura, there's Thundara, first one. Get some counters in there. Alright, that was a good turn. Rampart. Okay.
Let's go!
No, this is fine. If he wants to keep doing that, that's okay too. Oh wait, I think this is the turn where he just does it. Oh, no, that was actually the correct call. Alright. I'm gonna try something fun. See if this works. The Force Swine counter. It didn't work out quite the way I'd hoped, but that's okay. And it was really close. I guess we're not. Oh! Alright, there we go. That works. Turn Toxic. Take a look at that real quick. Command, yes. Turn Toxic. Inflict poison and deal damage to one target equal to the recovery amount of a recovery item. Poison potion. Yeah, I can see how that would be useful. I can see how that would synergize really well with ritualism. What's Ringabel's invitation? Asking Adia out on a date. Ah. That's right, there was a previous party chat where she asked him, what would we even do if I said yes to a date? Well, I guess he has his answer. What is that supposed to mean, Adia? Ah, well. I guess, oh, I wonder. See, having played this, you know, a couple of times before, and, you know, having done so many loops, I have forgotten the details a bit. But we were just told that Olivia is alive somewhere. So...
Look! This crystal has also reverted.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
Another creature back from destruction!
Here they come!
Alright. Well, that wasn't quite what I was expecting. I was wondering if maybe the crystal would have the protective barrier up, just like it did in the first world. But I guess not. Again, I just poison everything to death. In theory. Okay. Turn toxic. Oh, you can even do MP damage. Alright. Alright, well, just for fun, let's just throw as many poison potions as we can. Let's see, weak to the lightning, so let's put the trident back on. Punch away. This will just be the desperate bid to poison turn. I can see how that would be very devastating, but I want to save my elixirs. I don't think I have too many of them on hand. Just 5 of each. But I can see how turn toxic with elixirs or mega elixirs would be just absolutely devastating. Right. Okay, I got the hit. Alright. But, you know, so far I'd say I do prefer, or at least I do enjoy the wonderful poison exterminate combo. Making that happen, pretty much by any means necessary, is great fun. I mean, it's so much damage for so little cost. I don't know, this will be fun. Rampart once again doing me huge favors. And really, the poison effect is doing me a huge favor too, because now I can see who my targets are. But you know, I'm gonna do a crescent moon anyway, just so I can build up Agnès' special a little faster. Let's see, I think I want actually just a rampart and nothing ventured, and that should be good enough. Evasion, get that going. And I think I've hit a very stable loop here. The reduced defense is kind of a pain, but I'll manage. Let's throw out Holy Weapon. Oh, you can't charm me. That's illegal. That is highly illegal.
Here I come!
Alright, let's see here. How do I want to deal with this? That's not inspiring. Alright. I know what I'll do.
Bravely second!
Take advantage of Bravely Second.
The road ahead's rough. Especially for you! Give us strength!
Just picked Tiz off the floor. I do not want to have to do it again. Just... okay. Well, this is fine. You raising. Spam Cura all over again. Got up the defenses some more. And sure, just drop another 20,000 damage or so. Oh, significantly more damage. But it's fine. Alright, let's try to get Agnès back up. Just spam the attack, I guess. Oh, there we go. Get out of here, Rusalka clones. One of which is stopped, which is nice. I do appreciate that. Oh, stop that. Ooh. I'll let you get... oh, wait. Oh, it's just that the animation is stopped. It's not actually stopped. Suna, that cures charm. There we go. Get out of here.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts! Of course.
Picking up that hat, I think... is it the Lumia's tiara?
I'm ready, Aerie.
Probably.
I'm sure you have the hang of it.
Enough,
Time
Aerie.
to get started. Yes.
But picking that up and putting that on my healer
Wait,
turns out to be really
Can
good.
I ask you something, Aerie?
Now? We're about to start the Rite of Awakening.
Oh,
But
get
what
over
would
it,
happen
Aerie.
if she continued to pray to the crystal even after you told her to stop?
How many times do I have to explain it? Haven't you been listening? The crystal would be destroyed if she didn't stop.
And what happens if it's destroyed?
What? That would be terrible! Mankind would no longer receive its blessings.
Well, why can't we just do without its blessings? Wouldn't we get used to it?
Ah,
It's not a
Ringabel
matter of getting used to it.
believes in the adaptability
Without the
of
crystals,
humans.
we couldn't rid the world
mankind.
of darkness.
It hasn't worked in 2 tries so far.
I know, but that's not the issue here.
That's kind of the
Besides,
issue here.
if the crystals were destroyed, the wind! It would cease forever, and fire would rage out of control. Water would turn putrid, and the earth would dry up.
I see. Sorry for interrupting.
All right, Agnès. Let's try that again.
Sure, let's try that again.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this!
Sure is funny how that's still not enough, with how brilliantly it's shining, isn't it? But we're still gonna leave it there. Doing alright there, Ringabel?
Then, it isn't a cure to rid the world of darkness.
Ringabel! Are you all right?
Yes. Sorry about that.
You sounded as though you were in terrible pain.
No need to worry about me. I'm fine.
I've been wondering about something, Ringabel. Since we came to this world, I haven't snapped at you to stop talking once. It was every 3rd word from my mouth before.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Aries temper. Oh, is she gonna scold Ringabel? What do you need to focus for, Aerie? Yep. Almost like Ringabel's trying to push her buttons. I wonder. I also wonder why the 3 sisters side quest markers didn't light up. They're still not there. Do I just have to go there? Do I go back to Florin? I have to, like, talk to the fashionable people here? Oh. We'll see if the matriarch has it. Weird. I also thought that the queue to visit Yuliana would have popped up by now. Well, let's take a flight, hop in at some of these dungeon locations, See if I can't figure out what's what. And I guess get those blue chests along the way. Twisted treetop. Nobody here. Witherwood. What do we got here? Bird watching. Ah, the Luxon sea swallow. Oh, poor Ringabel, trying to show off his knowledge and getting shown up by Tiz, the country bumpkin. He tried, that's true. But I guess in some ways you just cannot beat a man of the earth like Tiz. He's so of the earth that the earth swallowed up his entire home. Alright, well at least if I don't get that refight here, I do get a new spear. Bonus damage to aquatic monsters. Okay. Oh, Longinus. Kind of weird that it does bonus damage to sea monsters. But, guess we're not going to question that. It is what it is. Well, let's teleport out of here. At least I got something for my trouble, but still a little bummed I don't have more refights. We'll just take things over to Eisenberg. Guess we'll just go straight for the Flame Temple. Oh, well, that's fine. I mean, I do enjoy this world's refights for all the extra things you get to learn about characters. Let's see real quick. Genji gloves. They do anything? No, they just do defense. Pretty good at defense, but that's it. Very underwhelming treasure, in my humble opinion. Well, now I gotta see what this other one is. what it will be. Genji Helm. Alright. I don't think I really need to open it up to know that it's just a helmet with pretty good defense. Yep, no special effects, just pretty good defense, which I don't particularly care about. Not that defense isn't useful, of course, it's just that I've kind of set myself up where defense isn't entirely relevant. And I've got Rampart to nullify physical damage. I've got my main attacker with some dodge tanking abilities. Get that free instantaneous, or that free guaranteed dodge. That
look, this crystal has also reverted.
No, powers are up.
Wait, something looks
gives her
nearby.
BP.
Another creature back from
Lets her
destruction.
counterattack.
Here they come!
Ooh, I just realized I made a slight mistake. It's okay. It's fine, I'll be fine. I just kind of forgot that I wanted to put on the genome drain so I can learn energy burst. It's fine. I don't strictly need it. I'll have other opportunities. This will not be the last we see of Chogmar. I do appreciate that fixed damage attacks can get through that barrier. He's gonna be doing drain attacks, so that's just rude. Guess the main thing is to just build up BP. Right, then I should be fine because he's gonna do an energy burst and that's gonna be no big deal. We're gonna try to poison the hell out of this guy. There's energy burst, physical attack. Of course. The first cast is the one to hit, of course. Right. You know what? Let's have fun. We'll try poison elixir now. So rude.
I'll give my all.
That was fun. Nice solid amount of damage. Can't really complain about that. Oh. Get that back up. Chogmar, are you weak to fire and I just forgot? Ah, see, this would be a great time to turn an elixir toxic, so I'm going to do it again. time. You know what? That is a fun ability. The applications are even better than I thought. Withering Ripple, good. Nope. Piercing Bolts.
Don't fall for me now.
Since that ignores defense. So, I believe this would be the turn that transforms. We're just gonna... Oh, I was wrong. Good thing. Guarded. Gonna do it again. Yeah, this will be fun. And spam all these spells, all these wonderful, wonderful spells. Oh, there we go. Good night, Childmar.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts! Of course.
Alright, is anything going to change this time around?
I'm ready, Eri. I'm sure you have the hang of it.
Yeah.
Time to get started. Yes.
Wait, may I ask you something, Agnès?
More questions?
What are the crystals? Are they really born of the Vestals?
Now's not the time for a lesson on crystal lore.
I've never heard the full story either. I'd like to know.
Thanks, Tiz.
Let's save it for after we awaken. The crystals are not born of the Vestals, nor are they creations of the Orthodoxy. They existed long before human civilization arose. They turn hopes and prayers into energy that builds up within them. The Vestals, then.
Yes, I know that part.
Ringabel? You have that I'm in pain look again.
If the crystals thrive by storing the prayers of the faithful, what were they before they were objects of worship?
I cannot say. The scriptures say not of such a time. Do you know, Eri? The crystals have always been crystals. It's simply a matter of more and more people worshipping them.
The Templars spoke on this. The crystals should be overseen by one who looks out for the good of the people, he said. Not some power-hungry cult that has rotted to its core. What exactly did he mean by that?
I think he was pretty straightforward.
What's he talking about? Someone care to fill me in? I fear I do not understand either.
No, it's... Never mind. Apologies for interrupting.
Alright, here we go again.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this!
Yeah. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Eri.
Stop! That's it! And after you'd come so far, a pity.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. Sorry. She lives. But I failed to protect her. No!
Can you hear me? Ringabel!
I'm sorry. Everyone, I couldn't. Forgive me.
Feeling better, Ringabel?
Tiz, I remember everything now.
Alright, this is worth skipping some
Your
refights
memory is
for.
back? That's great news!
I'm not so sure. But at least it all makes sense now.
Will you tell me?
I am Alternus Dim, the Dark Knight. I spoke before of my suspicions that we'd been transported to a parallel world. I've been seeing more and more glimpses of the past these last few days. I remember crossing swords with you, Agnès and Idia, any number of times. And I've witnessed firsthand your death at the hands of a horrible creature.
And it wasn't simply a dream?
No, a memory from a parallel world, most likely. Do you remember when we first met in Caldisla?
Yes. In the world before last.
And what did the pattern on Ares' wings look like then? It looks like the number 3 now, but in the previous world, it was a 4.
Now that you mention it, how about the world before last?
It was a 5. I recall it clearly.
It's decreasing?
In my memory of you 3 getting killed, the pattern looked like the number 6.
And that means?
In short, I'm the Dark Knight from the world before your own.
I see. The pieces are starting to fall into place.
I don't want to believe it, but I think Aerie really is. She's... I could only watch it happen. I couldn't do a thing.
Ring a bell.
I have a favor to ask, Tiz. Please tell Agnès what I just revealed to you. Sometime, someplace where Aerie isn't around. Will you do this for me?
All right. Of course.
Then you'll believe me?
Tiz is a good friend like that.
The final temple. Listen, why don't we go speak with the sage first?
The sage? Whatever for?
Sounds like a good idea. To the sages.
What?
All right. Party chat first. Dia's parfait binge. Oh no. Ah. Okay. Aerie's very annoyed with Ringabel for some reason. I wonder what it could be. But before we go to the sages, I do want to pop open the enigmatic writings. So we'll go to the last entry here. Let's skip ahead a bit. Let's see, there's Dia, Tiz, and Agnès. Is our author here. Ringabel. It's fighting them. I don't know how he took the time to, sketch the 3 of them in his journal, but Be that as it may, there's the shadow of some kind of creature. And the last thing he saw, the number 6, on, well, sure looks like a fairy wing. Last glimpse before he was thrown into the first world that we witnessed. I like that. The clues were always there. Just that you had you didn't have the information to make sense of them before. Now let's randomly drop in on the sage.
Hmm? Ah, I thought I heard something. This place draws few visitors, I fear. And who might you be?
I am Agnès Oblige, vessel of the wind.
Ho ho! Little Agnès, is it? My, how you have grown, child. You were scarce more than a little sprout when your predecessor brought you here. Now look at you, a fine woman you've become. Fine and plump and pleasantly jiggly.
Yuliana, please, don't make it weirder than this has to be.
Why the long face? If there is anything this feeble old man can do for you, name it.
Sage, do you remember me at all?
Hmm? Well, you'd better come inside. Now then, I was about to pour some tea for us, but I fear this may not be the time for sitting quietly with a hot brew.
Sage.
Let me ask you this. If I bade you come with just one other, would you know why?
Yes.
Well, this is quite astonishing. To think such events were even possible. Very well, then. I will spare you the details and keep this simple.
I like keeping
must
things simple.
decide who is your most trustworthy ally. Then travel to the nearby cave with them. You will find it to the southwest of here. I shall go on ahead. I would advise you to heed my words. You must bring only one ally with you. Your other companion should wait outside the cave. I shall see you soon.
Alright, nice and straightforward, just like last time. Gee, I wonder who he's going to choose. Right, can I fly there? Is there enough landing space nearby? Yeah, good enough.
So that's it, huh? You're just going to ignore me, Agnès? It's no fair. Tis gets to have all the fun. I am sorry, Aerie. I hope you can understand. Go on, get going already.
We'll be back soon.
Give the master my regards.
No, no.
Why do you turn back, Agnès?
It was a mistake. I got caught on level geometry.
That was the sage's voice. But where did it come from?
Surely your resolve is not so easily shaken. Continue on, and do not look back.
That's the plan. That's what I'm doing. I promise. Alright. Make sure I see the whole map so I can pick up the blue chest along the way. I'm assuming there's a blue chest. I don't see why there wouldn't be. There it is. And already I can't remember if I want to take the eastern staircase or the western one. So we'll go west because it's slightly shorter. Luminous robe. Let's take a look at that. Adds to magic attack. Improves light attacks to do 50% more damage. Well, I don't see why not. I mean, that might actually make casting Holy worthwhile. Maybe. I don't know, even with that, I'm pretty sure a white mage just doesn't have enough attack power, enough magic attack power to justify, you know, the high MP cost of Holy. But I don't know, it's quibbling, I guess. Alright, Mr. the Sage, what do you have for us? Actually, it's what we have for you.
Are. Ah, so this is the one you have chosen. I envy him. You make a fine pair. Were I 1,880 years young?
You're not ready to lay down and die yet. We know.
Do you?
We sure do, buddy.
And I'm the very image of the angel you encountered 1,880 years ago.
Oh, I see. I've already spoken of such matters, have I? Now, tell me, why have you two come to me again?
I wanted to be alone with Agnès.
What?
You little devil, you!
Phrasing, Tiz. Huh? Phrasing.
No! I didn't mean it like that! At least in the way I think you're thinking!
Tiz, was it? I thought you a lost cause, but it seems you've some fire inside you. Look, she's blushing. Put the girl out of her misery with a big kiss on the lips.
Sage?
Please, I'm trying to be serious here.
Tiz?
No, I'm telling you, I really didn't mean it like that.
Then what did you mean?
Ringabel regained his memory, and not just part of it this time.
He did? When was this?
Just a short time ago. I'm the only one he's told so far. But he wanted me to tell you something in private. Something he remembered.
In private? I did not think Ringabel to be the sort of man to mistrust his comrades.
I believe he had his reasons.
But what could he possibly remember that would warrant such secrecy?
Before we get to that, I'd like to ask the sage about that angel he encountered.
Of course. I will tell all that I know.
Did the angel mention anything to you other than the crystals?
Other than the crystals? Yes, I believe her words were, I was deceived by the evil one. Her voice was heavy with regret.
The evil one?
This evil one used deceit to drive the 4 crystals out of control. That tore the barrier between worlds, she said, opening a way to the world beyond. No!
And was this a hypothetical future she saw?
No. The angel and her 2 comrades had stood before that evil in battle that day.
2 comrades?
It was after her allies were slain that the creature boasted of what it would do. She spoke to me with lifeless eyes, drowned in tears.
What then?
As the angel faded before my eyes, she said to me, "Deliver unto me this pendant when next I return to you. And should I appear before you with the evil one, hesitate not to do what you must to us."
You speak of this pendant.
And was this evil one the angel spoke of with us when we first came to you?
Yes, I dare say so.
Then...
I could not do it. I could not, knowing I would have to slay you, Vestal. Precious girl.
I see. Then, to remove all doubt from the matter, I ask you now, this evil one.
Stop! I wish to hear no more!
Agnès.
I cannot bear to hear of matters so dreadful. For if what you say is true, then I...
Forgive me. I never wished to put you in this position. But I cannot believe Ringabel would lie to me. Not about something like this. That's why...
You trust Ringabel, then?
I do. I trust Ringabel, along with Idea, and you too, Agnès. I trust you all.
Very well. Then I shall trust in him too.
Thank you. We ought to be returning to the others now, Sage.
You be careful now. Ah, and before you go, there is another matter. One Lord De Rosso and I have studied this last millennium. Were you aware that should a crystal be destroyed, it will eventually regenerate?
Well...
What? Truly?
So long as its core remains, it can grow once more through the power of mortal hopes and dreams. The passing of thousands of years will see it grow to its original size and power.
And this crystalline core you speak of?
You need look no further than the pendant about your neck, my dear.
What? This stone?
A rather fine gift, wouldn't you say? I'm so delighted to see you kept it safe.
Sage.
Now, I must leave you, but not without a word of advice. Have the courage to think and act on your own. And have the courage to disobey.
There it is again. The critical line. Have the courage to disobey. But, yeah, that's, there's a lot of information confirmed there. They didn't outright say it, but there's only one conclusion. Who the evil one is.
Thank you.
That old fart hasn't filled your head with strange thoughts, has he, Agnès? Eri, you needn't worry about me. He did me no harm. But I'm a Christ fairy, bound body and soul to the Vestals. Of course I worry. And yet, you've been pushing me away lately.
Christfairy or not, you've no right to interfere in another's love.
What? Wait, what?
Nice cover, Ringabel.
Hang on.
What?
So, Tiz, how was it?
Well, maybe not nice cover, but also nice cover.
Fine. Couldn't have gone better.
Wow, it is.
What's going on between you two? Come on, Agnès, out with it!
Say no more, Tiz.
No, do say more. What's going on here? Yes, inquiring minds want to know.
I bet they do,
Agnès
Eri.
and Tiz, are you two really?
No, that's not... Yes, that's exactly it. Isn't it, Agnès?
You mustn't encourage them, Tiz.
This is great. Been some time since we've had any good news.
Alright, well, I'm glad the party regrouped. Oh. Seems there's a side quest marker over here. I still don't know why I don't have the three sisters of the Blood Rose Legion. That's kind of annoying. But if this is here, let's take it. But yeah, who would have thought that Ringabel's usual one-track mind, his obsession with romance, would actually provide Tiz and Agnès some good cover for what they discussed.
Where's the sage gone?
What's this? It's written in his hand. I await you at the chamber of the Council of Six in the land where all began. Conjurer Yuliana.
Conjurer? Well, if I gotta go all the way up there, then, you know, maybe I'll put it off a bit. Yeah, in fact, I think I will put it off until next time.